can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. She is blessed and praised. Hey, Twister girl, I'm back. Final time, I can assure you. This time is gonna be a demonstration. Have pretty much made up my own, like kind of like a DIY curl refresher. Nothing fancy. Just gonna show you guys what I do when I know I'm about to go out and it's hot. Or last night I slept without my bonnet, so I know I lost some moisture. Something I always do. This is why my pillowcase is silk. But anywho, so I'm just gonna show you guys very quickly what I do to keep moisture and keep my hair nice and thick looking. This is my fenugreek water. All I did was take my old diffusion. I think that's a big thing. I think I should have said that like a long time ago, because a lot of people simply just take their fenugreek out the bag and they put it in water and they let it sit for 24 hours. You want to make sure you put as much water as you can possibly use, because the seed's going to get big and they're going to soak up the water. So I think a safe place to start would be like a half cup of fenugreek seeds and maybe a cup and a half of water. And put it in a container, just sit it out. It doesn't have to be in the refrigerator or anything unless you choose to. But you can just sit it out at room temperature for minimum 12 hours and maximum is 24 hours. In my opinion, I've done longer, but not on purpose. Just take a drainer and pour the water with the seeds through and get that juice, and it should look like this, nice and yellowy. It could be a little lighter. Like I said, for me, I just take my fenugreek seeds from one of my oil infusions, which is already oily, so that helps it to last longer. So I would just take them out or infuse all my oil out and then pour water back into the container, let that sit for 12 to 24 hours, and that's my fenugreek water, and just take it out. And that way, as you can see, well, you'll see when it settles how it looks kind of oily up here, kind of like not like water. I don't know how else to describe it. But for me, like I said, this makes it last a whole lot longer than just water and fenugreek seeds. And you may say, why would you wait to use it after your infusion process? Listen, fenugreek seeds is the seed that keeps on giving. Like, you can literally take it through the infusion process for about 4 or 5 times, then make it into a powder and reuse it, or make it a mask or a paste for your hair. Like, it just keeps on going. So if you say, I don't know, listen, if I don't vouch for anything else, which I vouch for a lot of things, I ain't gonna lie, fenugreek seed is the herb that keeps on giving. Like, I'm telling you, same thing with henna. Like, you can make a henna oil, a henna butter, then you can make like a henna mist, then you can make like a henna mask. Like, it just keeps on giving. A henna treatment. So if you want to invest in something, you can get those two things for $20 on Amazon or eBay, and it will literally change your natural hair life. But we won't hear for all that. Let me show you guys what I do on a regular basis. And normally I try to do this like once I get back in, but because I know I'm gonna be out for a while in the heat and the sun, I'm gonna mist it with this. And you'll be able to tell the difference with this too. Like, this can come out a little more greasy than just plain water, which I prefer this, because y'all know I'm high porosity, and if I keep adding water to my hair's gonna keep trying to take it, and my strands are gonna swell up and they're gonna become brittle and start breaking. So I don't need that type of water sprayed on my hair on a regular basis. Like, this is a happy medium. So if you are high porosity, fenugreek water is where it's at, or fenugreek oil water. And you may say, hey, I didn't infuse any, how can I make some? Well, just take, I don't know, maybe a teaspoon of olive oil or whatever oil you choose, doesn't matter. And then put, like I said, about 1/4 of a cup of fenugreek seeds and maybe a cup of water. Let it sit for minimum 12 hours, maximum 24, because the longer you sit, the larger the seeds are going to get and the less water you're going to have. And as you can see, my hair is, you can't tell, but it's nice and damp, which is where I want it. And a lot of people complain about this syrupy smell. My husband's like, what is that? And I'm like, it's fenugreek. But I know, because what it does, who cares? Like, if you don't like how it smells, get away from me, because I'm trying to have long hair. But anyway, this is my herbal hair food mitts, the one that I just made available for you guys. And I just take it and put it in my hand. And I rub in and I just go all over. Go crazy. And yes, I rough it like this because I do not want my hair to poof and I don't want it to take away from my hair. So I still want the same hairstyle. I just want to refresh. And slowly but surely, as you can see, you can start seeing a little weight. Like it starts to weigh down a little bit. Before it was nice and poofed all over, which is not bad. But you want the hairstyle to last. And it shrinks up a little bit, as you can see. But again, that's not the problem because we want it to keep going. Like by tomorrow, it's going to be back big again. And I can just shake it and, as you can see, put it back in its place. And I do that throughout the day. And that's how I refresh my style. And again, this is a week-old twist out. I just took it out yesterday. And I plan on wearing it for another week. So this is a way to kind of like manipulate my hair to make sure that it thrives and is nice and juicy. And when I get back home, I'm actually gonna, go on the insides and make contact with my scalp. So that's what I do when I'm trying to refresh or prepare to go out. And this is 4B High, if you need to know. And I'm in love. Boom, I'm ready to go. So, and my hand's nice and shiny, but don't you worry because it's the herbal oil mist. So I could just go like that. Look at that. Nicest, y'all. This herbal hair food mix is so smooth. Like, it's gonna change your life. Like, I had to share. I'm sorry. Like, somebody may say, well, food herbs ain't yours to sell. Listen, I bought it. So who gonna tell me what to do with it once I buy it, okay? So get yours. Like, look at that. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm soft. Like, elbow check. Check me out. Not ashy. For the first time in like forever. Look at me. It almost make it look nice, evenly toned, and I'm really not. Like, y'all just look at it. Okay, I'm in love with my hair. My hair is growing back nice and thick. I love you. God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe, share, tell a friend. God bless. Bye.